In the heart of Paw Valley, where golden leaves dance in the wind, a loving mama cat and her playful kitten discover that even fallen leaves can build a world of joy. Fallen leaves. Yellow heart. This is the story of how a mother's love turned autumn into a playground of dreams. The autumn breeze swept gently through Paw Valley, painting the trees in shades of gold and red. The leaves danced in the wind, and the air carried a soft, cozy chill. In a small wooden house near the forest edge, Mama Cat and her little son, Ginger Kitten, were snuggled up by the fireplace. Ginger loved autumn, the crackling leaves, the warm milk, and the sound of rain tapping softly on the roof. But this year, something felt different. Mama, he meowed, looking out the window. The park near the river is closed. All the kittens have nowhere to play. Mama Cat looked up from her knitting and smiled gently. It's only for a while, dear. The humans are fixing the swings. Ginger's ears drooped sadly. But Mama, everyone looks so bored. I wish there was a place where all the kittens could play again. Mama Cat thought for a moment and then looked out at the carpet of fallen leaves covering the ground. The trees were shedding thousands of them. Red, orange, yellow, as if nature itself had given them toys to play with. She smiled and said softly, "What if we build our own playground right here?" Ginger's eyes lit up like stars. "Really, Mama? Our own playground?" She nodded. "Yes, but we'll have to work hard, and use what nature gives us." The next morning, the mother and son began collecting fallen leaves. Ginger jumped excitedly into the piles, sending leaves flying everywhere. "Look, Mama, a leaf shower," he laughed. Mama Cat chuckled. "Careful, little one. We need them for our playground." They worked all morning, gathering leaves, twigs, acorns, and soft moss. The forest smelled sweet and earthy. Squirrels peeked from branches, watching the cats with curiosity. Even the birds chirped above, as if cheering them on. Mama Cat began to arrange the leaves in a big circle, making a soft ground for the playground. Ginger brought small sticks and pine cones to decorate the edges. "Mama, can we make a slide too?" he asked. "Of course. But we'll have to be clever." Mama Cat used an old wooden plank and covered it with slippery leaves, creating a small slide that led into a pile of soft moss. Ginger tested it immediately, zooming down and landing in the fluffy pile with a giggle. "Whee! It works," he meowed joyfully. Day by day, their leaf playground grew. They made a swing from an old vine and a sturdy branch. Mama Cat tied it carefully while Ginger tested it again and again. They made tunnels from fallen logs, a tiny fort from sticks, and a leaf mountain for climbing. Soon, their yard looked like a magical world made entirely of autumn. Every leaf seemed to shine in the golden sunlight, and the air buzzed with the sound of happiness. "Mama," Ginger said one evening, sitting beside her as the sunset painted the sky pink and orange, "this is even better than the real park." She smiled and wrapped her tail around him. "Because we built it together, my dear. That makes it special." A few days later, Ginger invited his friends. Bella the white kitten, Milo the striped one, and Tuffy the chubby gray kitten. When they saw the playground, their eyes widened. "Whoa, did you really build this?" "Ginger, with Mama's help," he said proudly. The kittens ran around, climbing, sliding, rolling in the leaf piles, and laughing until the sun went down. Mama Cat watched from the porch, her heart full of joy. The forest echoed with laughter, and for a moment, it felt like the whole world was smiling. That night, when everyone had gone home, Ginger sat beside his mother under the starry sky. "Mama," he whispered sleepily, "thank you for making everyone happy." She stroked his head lovingly. "You did that, my little one. You reminded me that happiness doesn't need much, just love and a few fallen leaves." As winter approached, the leaves began to fade, and snowflakes started to fall. Ginger looked at the empty playground sadly. "It's all gone, Mama," he sighed. Mama Cat smiled softly. "Nothing truly goes away, Ginger. It just changes shape." The next morning, when the ground was covered in snow, Mama Cat showed him something magical. The same playground, now sparkling white under the winter sun. "See," she said. The leaves became snow, and the playground became even more beautiful. Ginger purred with delight and jumped into the snow, laughing as flakes fell on his whiskers. "You were right, Mama. Dreams don't end. They just find new ways to shine." Mama Cat smiled, her heart swelling with pride. Exactly, my dear. Every season brings new magic. You just have to see it. As the snow fell gently over Poor Valley, the little playground stood as a reminder of their love and creativity, built not from money, but from imagination, teamwork, and care. And from that day, every kitten who played there carried home a little piece of that magic, the magic of a mother's love and a kitten's endless joy.